Hi everyone. I just wanted to take a minute, especially for those of you who are new to the group, for me to introduce myself and let you know who I am and what this group is about and why I chose to start this group. So first of all, my name is Jenny Shookus and I am a certified holistic health and nutrition coach. I attended the Institute for Integrative Nutrition for my health coaching training, and before that I was trained as a vegan chef at the Natural Gourmet in New York City. As well, I did my undergrad at Miami University in Ohio, and I had various jobs here and there before becoming a health coach, but I really think that this is truly my calling, and I really am so glad I found this because it feels like such a rewarding job to me. And the reason that I decided I wanted to do this was just to share with others all the information that I know about nutrition and health and cooking, so that it can make a difference in other people's lives, so that they can feel better, so that they can overcome their health problems and live life to the fullest. So I'm also a mom. I have 3 kids, a boy who is almost 13, a daughter who just turned 10, and another daughter who is 5. So that is first and foremost my first job. Yeah, health coaching is what I do in addition to being a mom. But it's really important to me, especially with having kids, is to set a really good example for them, because the mom is the one who goes to the grocery store and buys the food and puts what foods they are going to eat in the refrigerator and in the pantry, and sets the example about what they're cooking for dinner and what they see their parents eating. So I think that's a very important part of this whole thing to me. So I definitely identify with all the moms in this group. It's hard to feed your kids healthy when there's so much junk out there. But really just keep trying. Don't give up. You don't have to be perfect, but trust me, your kids will know the difference. And with the rates of obesity in this country and type 2 diabetes getting younger and younger, we really need, as mothers, we need to take it upon ourselves to teach our kids how to be healthy. So that's that. And I don't know, in addition to that, on this page I'm going to be posting some recipes that I come up with. I'm going to be posting videos, hopefully with good content that you're interested in seeing. But please feel free to make comments on the page and talk to other, so we can start conversations with other people in the group. We're all in the same boat, trying to get through life and live it with our health in mind. In talking a little bit more about what I do as a health coach, I do one-on-one coaching, and I have a 12-week program that I run. So we talk once a week, and we talk for about 45 minutes, and I guide you through whatever your problem may be. A lot of people in this group are dealing with weight loss, so that's predominantly what I talk about, but there have been other health issues that I've helped people get through as well. Chronic constipation, even problems dealing with their menstrual cycle and pain with that, all kinds of things. So I am here to help, and I really hope you'll reach out to me if you're interested in learning more about my program. I'd love to talk to you, so send me a message, or put a comment below, and I'll be sure to reach out to you. But yeah, that's kind of what I do. And as far as what I believe, and why I eat the way I do, I'm 100% plant-based. I believe that is the best diet for for anyone. For if you're trying to avoid disease, it's the best diet to avoid heart disease, to avoid type 2 diabetes, to avoid most types of cancer. So if you have that in your family, being plant-based is something you really should consider. I first became plant-based because of health reasons. When I was younger, I dealt with chronic constipation, and luckily I had a doctor back then that, that dealt with it in a food-related way. So I think I was very lucky that I didn't just get put on different medications back then. It was a lot tougher back then to not eat dairy. Nowadays there's so many dairy replacements, different kinds of plant milks and cheeses and pretty much everything you can imagine. It was a little more, it was a little harder back then, but that's what got me into loving cooking, learning about health, learning about my body, and really just respecting my body and what I put in it, because I knew the better foods I ate, the better I felt. And to this day, that's still true. So yeah, that's a little bit more background about me. But that is the original reason that I became vegan, and I haven't been vegan since I was little. I'm only now going on 2 years being completely vegan. I was always dairy free, but I did include eggs in my diet for quite a while, as well as some chicken and fish. The more I learned about the effects that eating animal products has on our planet and the climate, as well as how those animals are treated, really affected me. Some movies, if you want some movies to watch about this, there's a movie called What the Health is great. Cowspiracy and Forks Over Knives are all really great documentaries. They're really well done, and they're not just about the agricultural industry, but they're about plant-based diets and why those really can change your health if you're dealing with health problems. So check those out if you haven't already. That's all. I won't talk anymore. But I just wanted to introduce myself. Oh, and I'm also a runner. I love running, and that's what I do in my free time. So actually, I'm about to go for a run right now before my kids get home from school. So yep, I hope you introduce yourself, and I hope to get to know each and every one of you. And I'm so glad that you found my page.